Welcome back everybody to one of my videos. This one is going to be a vlog, which I haven't put up one in over 9 months. So yeah, it's quite a while since not doing one. And 9 months is enough time to have a child. And no, I did not, obviously. I've just had a lot of stuff going on and I haven't really been focusing too much on games or even this channel in general. There's just been a lot that's happened. A lot of it has been good and a lot of it has been bad. It's been about, I want to say 50-50, but it leans in one of the directions a little bit more than the other. And I'll talk about that in other vlogs, but at the moment this is just going to be a bit of a catch-up and kind of saying what I've been doing. So the reason I really make these vlogs is, yes, it is content for my channel, and yes, it is good for like the viewers to kind of catch up with the creator on what they're doing, and if they do enjoy the content or the personality, it allows them to be closer with that person. Yes, but for me, it is also more of the fact that these vlogs actually give me a perception of how I was at a point in my life and see if I've improved or went back on how I was. If we go back and look at my very first vlog, which I put full screen, I'll talk a little bit about it over the top of this video, and you'll notice a lot of it is pretty negative. And I say that, I don't know if I'd put it over the top or whatever, but I'll explain it in just a sec. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Anton, and I would like to say that I'm not dead. So yeah, this is me as of 2 years ago. I have mixed feelings when I see myself in this specific vlog, actually. It is entirely negative in perception of myself. However, it is good seeing how far I have come and changed since then. Whenever I look at this, I am actually really sad to see that the way that how I talk, the way I act, the way I hold myself, and the way my posture is, the looking at my hair, looking at my face, looking at the fact that I don't take care of myself. All of those things make me have such a negative perception of myself that I am both really sad to see where I've come from, but also really happy to see how much I have changed. It's really weird that that's how I see myself, and if people were to see how dark I actually see my perception of myself, they might understand a little bit differently. But yeah, so this is me as of 2 years ago, and then how I am now. So I hope that kind of puts things into perspective for a lot of yous. But yeah, my face used to be really bad. Like really bad. Yeah, I don't really know what to add on to this, but yes, I am extremely happy with how I am now, and I keep on working on myself more and more to make myself better overall, both physically, mentally, trying to improve myself and make myself stronger. But I'm all about self-improvement, and I hated the way I was before, and I'm starting to actually enjoy myself and love the way that I see myself and my body as well. But with that being said, let's get back into the vlog. So, with everything that's been going on, the latest thing that has happened to me, I know I'm kind of going in reverse here, is the fact that I've actually broken my hand. I have a metal rod going through my finger at the moment, holding in place. So what it is it's called a K-wire, and they drill it like into your bone, and then they use it in different ways of basically correcting bone fractures or different things that happen with mainly hands and feet. So yeah, so I'm going to show you now. So if you're squeamish, probably skip the next like 10 seconds. So this is just like a sock, so people don't be like, oh, that's weird. And then it's just a metal rod going from my finger. I have tried cleaning it up because I'll get this out tomorrow. Thank fuck, because it's just taken up so much time and space and be very irritating. Yeah, so I managed to do this at football. I went back to try and do football this year, which is American football, or gridiron for those of you who live in Australia with me. And I was going to be playing both sides of the ball. I normally play defense as a cornerback, and I actually did a lot of stuff in the off season, and I managed to get quite fit and work on myself in a lot of different ways. So I was pretty actually excited to play offense as well. And then at training, we were doing these alley screens, and I managed to basically step in too far and have my finger curled in too much. So as the ball hit the edge of the finger, the pressure went down and shattered the knuckle joint, which is basically just above here. And yeah, so I had to go to hospital for that. First time I've actually broken a bone as well, so first for that as well. And I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be fine. But when I went to the plastic surgeon, because I have private health insurance, because they do the fingers down, and basically two of the surgeons looked at the x-ray of mine, and they basically said it was equivalent of someone taking a hammer and smashing the joint into a million little shattered pieces. So yeah, not what I wanted to hear. Really not what I wanted to hear. So I've had this on for the last 6 weeks, and it has been hindering me quite a bit. I haven't been able to go to gym or do anything that I normally do, and it's been very frustrating. I've been very lazy as of late, unfortunately. I did buy Netflix, so I've been watching a lot of TV. I've smashed through Vikings and most of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But we're getting off topic. It's taking too long to speak about town. I'll make that into a separate vlog, and that'll make more sense then. So we're going to go on to our next topic. So with this year, and looking back at all the years prior, I've actually had the ability to reflect and see a lot of the mistakes and opportunities I've missed in life, and things that I would have rather have tried or done and just never got around to doing. So I've taken up a whole bunch of new activities this year. I've done things which I thought I'd never be able to do, really, and I've tried other things. Unfortunately, a lot of these have ended poorly, and some have been really amazing and really great. I've met a lot of great people from it. However, with how everything goes in my life, I basically am finding myself constantly torn between tearing myself apart and self-loathing versus rebuilding myself and making myself into a better person. And unfortunately, they don't really seem to go in periods. They're more of like a day-to-day basis, or not even that, like bi-daily, and then I just switch. Yeah, so that's one thing I have to work on, is just the way I view myself. And unfortunately, if I have edited this video in the way that I expect to, talking over that other vlog, you would just see how dark that actual image of myself is. So yeah! Yeah, I use comedy to hide pain. Good job. I never really know how to end off these vlogs, especially after such a long time of not making any videos, because what do I include, what do I leave out, what have I forgotten? Because when I'm doing this, I have like a little book off to my side here, which I've written down a few things, but then after all the different edits and cuts and stopping and starting, I don't actually know what I've already recorded. So pretty much I'm just going to summarize a few things. This year I've taken up so many different activities. I've started doing MMA, which is mixed martial arts. I've started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I stopped doing swimming because I didn't have the money or time. I went back to playing American football gridiron once this comes off. I have tried to do coaching for the junior American football team for my juniors, because I play in the senior team, but since the overlapping schedule, I don't get the time to do that, and I have to put myself above doing the juniors, because I do want to play this year, especially after I get this off. What else is there? I started doing jazz dance class, and I've moved up into hip-hop class. So I'm doing all this other stuff. There's so much more as well, but I have to kind of talk about it in a separate video and just leave it out for now. I also have one on a bunch of dates this year, and been heartbroken once, and taken out a few. Every girl I've taken out has actually been very, very beautiful. But I'll go into that in a separate vlog, because that's going to require it itself. But I will do a vlog on my very first date, because I think that'll be a very positive experience, and actually something that I would like to talk about, because I really did enjoy it, and I hope you guys can actually give me some feedback on what you think I did good or bad on that date. I'm going to leave it off there, because that is actually a positive note, and I don't really want to talk anymore because stuff's starting to sit in. With that being said, please go follow my Instagram. I do put up a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z motivational stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff as well, and also you can add me on Snapchat, which is AntonP35, and then send me some funny snaps to make myself brighter. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and please check out the new outro and new intro video, even though the intro video is just an edit of the old one. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and goodbye guys. What? that? I just kicked a dead body halfway. What? Xbox record that. I'm having so much